forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hello, family. Mr. E, again today at the end of the day. I come to you, talk to you, share a few nuggets, and something that has been on my mind that I've always wanted to talk about on Victor E TV. Okay? Well, what is that I wanted to talk about? I was once watching this show called the Lapeef Network. The Lapeef Network. And on there was this young lady, beautiful young lady, matter of fact, that was speaking about, she talked about how she hated seeing men do this line dance. And something about her statement just ate me up. I was like, what the hell is that? I was really glad when line dancing came out. Well, why? Why was I so glad that line dancing came out? Well, matter of fact, I started teaching young men when I was very early in my teaching. I was like in my 20s. I guess I was like in my 20s. I might have been older than that. But anyway, teaching them how to like do swing dance with the young ladies. And they loved it. You know, it gave the men an opportunity to learn how to part the dance with a female. Because I felt like at that time that it was being lost. I can remember being a kid how we used to have to walk all the way to the other side to ask a girl to dance, and then she'd tell you no, the next girl tell you no, the next girl tell you no. You know, it was really humiliating for a young man at that age. You get so embarrassed, you walk all the way back across the floor. It seemed like you had to walk 3 or 4 miles to get to the other side. But it was very, very humiliating. And I just thought that this was really, as I looked at this, I thought, this is not good for our culture. It's not good for, you know, all the time I grew up, you know, that's what the social was about. You get a chance to get close to the female that you've been watching all week, maybe, and you get a chance to go to this dance, and you could finally go and ask her to dance, and you could cuddle up with her on a slow dance. Well, that was really, really a different time. But when and the thing is, you would go to a dance and you would not ask anybody to dance, and probably the girls may have wanted you to ask, or maybe they didn't, or whatever, but it was a testing time, and not knowing whether she would say yes or whether she'd say no. And if you didn't get a chance to go to the dances to dance, you kind of, if you never had someone to say yes to you, then you go to that dance and you stand on the wall the whole time, and you leave that night, especially if you like to dance, and you never got a chance to dance. Well, when line dancing came out, I said, this is what the black culture needs, because it was something that, like if you had your backyard parties, your picnics, and what have you, it was a chance for everybody to get up and be a part of the activity and not have to sit on the side. So when you learned the electric slide, you could actually get up and dance even if nobody else, well, it would always be somebody else dancing. And so it got everybody involved. Even the little kids could get up and dance. I would see people older than I am would get up and dance, and they could do these steps, and it made everybody just feel like one big family. And here this idiot was talking about if a guy got up and danced and did the wobble. This idiot talking about they look suspect. I'm telling you, this is a new day. One time I went to a party, and I was sitting there on the side, and I saw this young lady out. She was just dancing, and she was there, and I thought she was kind of looking at me. I didn't have my girl with me that night. Usually I take my girl with me. I get a chance to dance. We go dance. Okay, I enjoy dancing with her because I grew up dancing. You know, my family I'm the youngest of 8, and we'd all cut a rug on the floor. But anyway, but this, I know what I was. I had gone out to this party, and this young lady was dancing. And she was dancing on the floor, And she was kind of like dancing by herself, you know. And I kind of wanted to get up and go out there and dance with her. And I kind of caught her eye. I thought I caught her eye. And so here I am thinking, I need to get up and go out here and dance with this lady. she was a pretty little thing too. And I thought she was looking at me. And she was just looking, and I kind of looked around, you know, see this girl's looking at me. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go over here. And you know, they have this dance where the girl back up on you or what have you. And I was single at this time. So I said, yeah, you done called me out. Okay. And just when I was getting ready to get up and go to dance with her, that was a girl sitting behind me. She got up and went, and they were a couple. I said, well, goddamn. You talking about embarrassed? I mean, they went out there, they were just all over each other dancing. I thought this lady was looking at me. I said, what damn fool I was. I said my ass right there. But anyway, things have really, really changed. And for this woman to say this, I mean, you have very few men that get up and take the initiative to get involved and to actually, from everything that I've learned, I'm an animal science major. I haven't been a whole lot of places, but most of the animals around here, I see a bluebird. Bluebird, it is the male bird that is usually the brightest bird. Red bird, same thing, brightest bird. It is the male. When you see the animals doing the male doing the dance to try to attract a female, it is the male. In the mating dance, it is the peacock that has this big old plumage. It's the male peacock that's all so flashy, trying to attract the female. Or it is the lion that has the mane. He's beautiful. He's already dressed up in his royalty. And when we men, we get our beards. And we're all dressed up already by nature. And this foolish woman talking about she don't like seeing men dance. Are you kidding? We are the ones that make the attraction, that makes that woman want to be with us. So, I don't know if it's direction this is going in, but that was an interesting conversation, I thought. Well, with that said, you brothers out there, I suggest you don't listen to her. Number one, our culture needs to learn how to relate to each other, men and women. And we certainly don't need to be separated. We should be trying to figure out how to come together and how to love on each other and how to fix this competitive thing that has happened in our culture. You know, men and women actually competing against each other. So this is not good for our culture, okay? But I want you to reminisce and think of those things, okay? Until next time.